In the clean tech and renewable space, people of all types of skills are needed to bring about the significant change that we're looking for in terms of reducing the impacts of climate change and ensuring that we have a habitable planet to be living in. Skills like science and technology and engineering and maths are really important in terms of having the science and the foundation to then be able to communicate that articulately and succinctly to audiences, either internally in organisations that you might be working within, to external partners that you might be building relationships with. And so having people with significant technology and science and engineering backgrounds is critical, just as it is to have people that can take the science and the facts and communicate that to audiences internally and externally. The electricity grid currently has around 25% of its energy generated through renewable energy, and the Australian Energy Market Operator is gearing up for the grid to be able to cater for around 75 to 85% renewables and then beyond in the next 3 years. We know that for every $10 million spent of government funding, that can create 27 jobs in the coal and oil industry, or 77 jobs in the energy efficiency industry, or 75 jobs in the renewable energy industry. Enova has a very unique structure as well. We're set up as a social enterprise to do good in the community, and under our overarching company, Enova Community Energy, there are two businesses. One is Enova Energy, our retail arm, and one is Enova Community, our not-for-profit arm. From our retail arm, where we are an energy retailer, we send 50% of our profits after tax and reinvestment into our not-for-profit arm for community renewable energy projects, energy efficiency and energy coaching. So here at Enova we have a team of 27 from a number of backgrounds: marketing, finance, sales, customer service, regulatory and compliance, risk, operations, billing. And it's really wonderful working with our team of 27 because we are all united by our common purpose of wanting to create resilient and sustainable communities using renewable energy and ensuring that we're not leaving anyone behind in that transition. In the clean tech and renewable energy space, there is always innovation happening, and so being open to constant change and innovation and opportunities is going to stand you in good stead for your futures. Collaborating with people, building strong internal networks with your work colleagues, building strong external relationships is also really important and will carry you well through your careers. Being open to change is also really important in your future careers, and seeking out opportunities, being open to opportunities as they present themselves is also a really important thing to be aware of as your careers develop and progress. And moving and stretching into areas that you might not have thought yourself capable of. If someone else is seeing a light or a skill set in you that you don't quite see, my advice is to believe in them and follow that path and see where that takes you. One other area to be aware of is to make the effort to approach people and form connections. Even if there is no job position description in the wings at the time, it's great to form connections with companies that you are looking to work with so that you're planting a small seed in their mind. When they actually are looking to bring someone on, they may think of you and bring you in. They always say 90% of jobs are never advertised, and so that's why I'm always encouraging people to make their own contacts, to identify organisations that they'd like to work in and make those connections with those people. I studied a Bachelor of Applied Science Environmental Biology at UTS many moons ago. At the time there was actually only environmental engineering or applied science, environmental biology. So I chose environmental biology knowing that I didn't actually want to wear a lab coat for for my life and wanted to be kind of a change maker and active in bringing about positive social and environmental change. So I ended up working in policy and project management in the New South Wales State Government's Sustainable Energy Development Authority, and then working in a number of startup organisations around carbon credit generation, and then into a number of retailers, which was a good grounding for coming into Enova. And I was really drawn to Enova because of its purpose, because it was really putting people before profit. And to me, in our society, that is a critical thing to be doing in all aspects of our society. It's not to be looking at the financial returns, it's to be looking at the social outcomes and the environmental outcomes. And yes, considering the financial returns and outcomes as well. But here at Enova, that is not the first and foremost consideration.